It's important to prep your nails before applying your nail wraps so that the wraps stick properly and don't lift. To do this, I have washed my hands with dish soap to remove any oils, and now I'm going to push back the cuticles with just a regular cuticle orange stick. Just really pushing them back there, scraping along the nail and pushing those cuticles back. You can also use a rubber cuticle pusher, and I highly recommend using some cuticle remover gel. This makes your cuticles soft and really helps to get off the invisible cuticle that you really can't see but is around the perimeter of your nail bed there. The cuticle will prevent your nail wrap from sticking properly, and so it's very important to get all that off. And once I've done that, the last step is to use an alcohol pad to get the last remaining bits of oil off your nail. And now it's ready for a wrap. Every sheet of nail wraps comes with multiple sizes of wraps so that you can find which wrap best fits your fingers. It has a clear backing, so it's easy to tell which ones fit on your fingernail. And it's best to err on the side of too small rather than too big. As you can see a sliver of nail on the side of my fingernails here. You can't see it from the front, so no one else is going to know. But that helps prevent the nail wrap from lifting. So you don't want it to touch your skin, because then the oils will work their way underneath the nail wrap and they'll lift off. So now, once I have decided which size will work for my nail, I'm just going to use scissors. I like to just cut them off of the sheet. This is also helpful when you need to trim down your wraps. If your fingernails are too small and all you have are big wraps left, just cut it out and we're ready to apply. I'm going to use my alcohol prep pad and just give that one final rub down to remove any oils that may have gotten onto my fingernail. And then I'm going to take the wrap, and it's very important when you peel it off of the backing to not touch the adhesive side of it. You can use tweezers, or you can simply use the pointy end of a cuticle nail stick. And I like to just kind of work it underneath the nail wrap and pull it off the backing like that. And now what you're going to do is line it up on the nail. I'm going to get it as close to the cuticle as possible. Try to keep it nice and straight. And just like that. Oh, maybe that's not quite straight. So at this point I can pull it off and reposition it. So it's a little sticky, but we haven't adhered it to the nail yet. Come on. At this point, you're just going to want to place it on your nail, line it up with the cuticle, make sure it's straight on the nail. Just kind of lay it on top there. And now we're going to apply some heat. Now, you can use a regular old hairdryer. I'm going to use my mini heater because it's a lot quieter than a hairdryer. It gets a lot warmer faster, and I feel it's just a little bit more user-friendly. You don't have to hold it because it has this nice stand. So once it's nice and warm, the heater's nice and warmed up, I'm going to hold my finger with the wrap on it in front of it for a couple seconds. Now this gets a lot hotter than a blow dryer, so with a blow dryer you'll have to hold it on there a little bit longer. And now I'm going to just use my finger and just smooth it back. Smooth the nail wrap back to the cuticle and then forward to the front tip. Just in the middle, just making a line in the middle. Now I'm going to heat up one side, again just for a couple seconds. Now I'm going to just smooth the wrap down on that side. Smooth it down nice and hard. You need to apply a lot of pressure in order for it to bond properly. So there's one side, and now we're going to do the other side. So you can just use your fingers to smooth it on, or you can also use a cuticle pusher to really smooth it on there. Now I'm going to heat it up again. Just really push down all the way around. Really push it on there. These wraps are heat and pressure activated. So you need the heat and you need the pressure. Make sure that you really push along the edge of the wrap. And that way it'll help really seal that edge to prevent lifting. Alright. Now I'm going to take a nail file and I'm going to hold it right against the edge of my nail, just at a teeny tiny little angle, and just pull straight down. And it's going to take a while, but this is how you get the excess wrap off of your nail. Just gently file it straight down. It's going to get to a point where you're going to be tempted to just kind of pull it off. Try not to do that, because then you'll get snags in your nail wrap and it'll pull and catch on things. So we're just going to keep filing, straight down. Oh, almost there. We're really close. Alright. Oh, there we go. And your nail wrap is done. Now, if you want, you can give it one last heat up. Get it nice and warm. And then really push down on the tip there. And there you go. Enjoy.